What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer, and I'm back with another reaction video. Uh, Continuing their coverage of Forspoken this month, Game Informer has released another video. This one detailing enemy gameplay. And now we have seen some of the enemies in previous trailers, just not too much, just a little bit. But this one shows hopefully a bit more, and it'll give us a really good look at the types and maybe what kind of attacks or gameplay we'll see from these enemies in the game. So yeah, let's just check it out.
Who are you, child?
My name is Frey Holland. I do not know how I got here, and all I want is to go home.
Yeah, we've seen this dragon before, and we've seen these enemies right here
Surviving
before.
the corruption.
The people are afraid. They look to me in the council for hope that we cannot give them. But maybe you can.
Hello, friends. Welcome to another exclusive cover
There we
video
go.
featuring Forspoken. I am Alex Stadnik, and I am
There's
joined by the
Mudir.
legend herself, Kim K-Star Wallace. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Look at what we're looking at here.
Oh, it's beautiful. Today, we are giving you a more in-depth look at the enemies of Forspoken, Square Enix and Luminous Productions' new action RPG studio behind Final Fantasy 15.
Maybe
is now
it's
bringing you a
the
new story centered on
bitrate of
Frey
watching a
Holland, the
video
main
of a
character
video,
here,
but
and
it seems
in
like
some
a
of our
little
previous videos, we've shown
uh
some of the combat.
damn,
We're
what's the
going to get
word?
that today, but I wanted to hone in on the enemies
Like
because there's some really
janky, like really
fantastical
like super
creatures in this
fast.
game that we've gotten to take a look at through the cover story and through some of the video. But like, Kim, do you want to kind of dive into the structure of the tiers of the enemies that we'll be encountering here?
Yeah, so there's this fog called the Break, which has invaded this land of Athia, and what happens with that is it's like twisting and corrupting, like the
Also, it's
animals,
like
the
really dark
landscape, the
video.
people. So what we're looking at here are obviously like these deer elk-like enemies, and every enemy has 3 different tiers depending on how corrupted they are with by the break. So the more twisted they are, you'll see like a more metallic gloss, kind of silvery stuff over their skin, and they're more challenging, obviously, the further they are corrupted. So you see that in the design to kind of indicate a shift in the difficulty. So you probably want to stay away from these more difficult guys until you're ready to fight them, per se.
Right,
Because
and you have
they will give you a run for your money.
Yeah, definitely. And I believe the rewards, or the XP scales with, if you're fighting the higher enemies and whatnot.
Yeah, there's
But
just something
yeah, this is
about
as you've seen in this video,
the
there's a
the
good amount
camera
of
and the
spells
gameplay
available to
that's
our
just
protagonist
it
here, so she
feels
has
way
more of a
too
way to deal
fast.
with
It
them,
does, it feels
and
too
we'll
quick.
see it in
I don't
this
know
next
what
clip
if
too.
I'm
But
making any
it's not
sense.
just the animals of this world, right? It's the people too. They've become zombie-esque, as you can see right here.
They creepy.
Yeah,
Let's
they
just
real
say
creepy.
that they are like some of the designs on these, like, wow. And you think about it too, because these were once people walking this world and they couldn't escape. There's one safe landscape, Sapal, which you'll visit a lot. That's like your central kind of hub, only safe haven village where people were able to escape to. But the ones that didn't, they're
Cool.
morphed into these like really creepy zombie-esque creatures. And again, those will
They
have
don't look like
different
zombies,
tiers
look
on
like
them as
lizards.
well. And I know if you beat the harder ones, you will obviously get better items from them and all that fun stuff. So it's really for once you feel like you've mastered enough of one area and can take them on. But like, look at them here; they're pretty vicious.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I think one of the
They're
things
throwing stuff at you. That's rude.
it's very rude.
I think the word I was looking
This
for
is
is
one of the
erratic.
main things I'm excited
Like the
about for
camera and the
Forspoken is
movement just
this.
look so
Square
erratic.
is renowned, especially in like the Final Fantasy series, for these gorgeous, terrifying, you know, high fantasy creatures, and we're definitely getting that in this game, as you can see. And I'm curious, we've only gotten a taste of this, right? This is a huge sprawling open world, so it's nice to see what some of what we're actually going to fight, and in something I guess I wasn't
There's
expecting.
like a
I didn't have
floatiness
zombie
to it. I don't know.
golden people on my bingo card for for this game.
Well,
um
what's
Again,
your
that's just
issue?
how it
Is it
looks to
like
me. For all
deserted
I know, the
villages? And
gameplay is
they're in
tight
there, the
and
zombie people, and you can
amazing.
find out more about some of their
I'm just
lives
saying
and
how it
get
looks
some of the
like.
treasure chests there. But this person here,
Oh,
look at this,
yeah, who is this?
called the Pitiless Arbiter. We're in Tanta Prav land, which like those are the evil sorceresses who were once like noble rulers who have become so warped, and she was all justice, virtue,
Mm-hmm.
and we're leading up to her. So this guy here, or girl, is protecting her, um, and is like one of those final big bosses you face to get to her.
Right.
And so they're pulling out all
And
stops
there's like a
here. I
grain.
love
Holy shit,
how
there's
they got the
graininess to this.
scales.
And I have it running at 1080-60.
Very symbolic.
But again, that could just be the bit rate
scale.
of watching a video of a video.
And we didn't get to see. This was the only like Tanta underling that we got to see in our time with it. But Kim, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe each Tanta has different.
Yeah, like right there,
powers.
like there was like this
But yeah, that's
floatiness
a
of
quick look at
like,
the enemies of Forspoken.
huh.
If you want to learn more, we have a ton of great stuff over at GameInformer.com/Forspoken. Be sure to check out the magazine because K-Star did it again with another awesome cover story. And then we got some good stuff on YouTube as well. And
I
we'll have a
couldn't
little
even
bit more
follow
footage
what's happening
as
in the
the week
combat.
and weeks go on. So, Kim, thank you for joining me. Viewers, thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, so that was our first real look at some enemies in Forspoken, and they're very cool. I like how they showed progression of each one. First, they showed the fauna, which every open world game you're gonna have like some animals around that are gonna be kicking your ass. So that was kind of cool, and they had a really good design. I love the intricacy of the horns they had, really nice. The zombies, obviously, they look more like lizard people to me, but generically, well, not generic in the sense that there's always zombies or some type of zombie in open world games like that to make the excuse of why you're fighting people. But I'm pretty sure in the trailers they showed regular people with, swords and shields. So there's got to be more humanoid type enemies than that. But I understand why they, maybe holding those in reserve. And then obviously they showed off lastly I want to say, did they say it was like a mini boss? Looked like it was like a mini boss leading up to a big boss, what they were saying in there. And that the mini boss looked super cool. That one looked really awesome. But again, if like I was talking or saying during the video, something about the combat seems a little off to me. Or if not off, I would just say for me personally, off-putting. There's just this erratic movement from the camera and like the way you're dodging, and it's like the camera can't even keep up with you. It looks like sometimes, or it's like you'll do something and the camera's like shifting real quick trying to catch up to you, and like I'm not a fan of that. I mean, again, maybe it's still being worked on. I can't say anything for sure. Maybe they'll fix it, but hopefully that's something that they're gonna not, get rid of, because the erraticness of that camera is like all over the place. I can't even really understand what's going on in combat because of it. And also, there's like this floatiness to her. And I mean, floatiness in general is not necessarily bad, but it was just like it's almost as if she can crash into anything and she's like gonna, bounce off it, and she's, you know, it's just there's something off about the movement. I don't know. Like like I said, like when I said before, it's like I can, like they've shown the combat, and I can't even understand what's happening. Like I'm having problems understanding what's happening during combat. Again, maybe it's better if it, when you're actually playing it than watching it, but just watching it, it's like I can't figure it out. What's doing what, what's going where, like the camera's all over the place. I want to say maybe it's a good thing this game got delayed, cuz I don't know, there's just, again, until I can get my hands on it, and again, it's still a work in progress. Again, it was delayed, so I can't judge it now by what I see. I have to play it, but there's just something off about the way it looks, or at least for me, off-putting about the way it looks, and it's just I really, 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 really want a hands-on to figure out if I'm crazy or there are some things that are just not vibing. But yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any and all feedback. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care and have a good game.